We're joined by men's basketball head coach Tyler Ackley. Tyler, we've waited for this moment for so long to be on a podcast together. What information do you have for us about your team?
Oh, I mean, part of the reason we had to wait was, there wasn't much to talk about last year. So we're hoping for a little bit more positivity this year. No, I like where the guys are at. I was actually watching film with one of our first years earlier today, and it gave me a greater appreciation for where we're at right now. I think the guys we have returning have taken a really big step in the right direction. Come back in better shape, come back better. I like the first year group. So, no, I'm excited about the year. I mean, we get to tip off against someone else this Sunday in a scrimmage. So we'll see what that looks like. But definitely very excited about what this group has done so far and kind of what we're building here.
Well, what do you think some of the biggest differences will be from last year? Not necessarily from your area. We'll get to that. But as a team, what will be some of the bigger differences?
Definitely the conditioning level. I think you can tell just by seeing the guys, they look in a lot better shape. We have a lot of guys that, took a real focus to that and really understood that was going to be a big part of what we did. A lot of stuff last year was just we weren't in shape to play the way we wanted to play. So that's first and foremost, I think, the biggest thing. And the second thing, just their comfort level with what we do. I think from myself to the previous coach is just a big difference in the way we go about things, both offensively and defensively. So it's a big adjustment for these guys. And I think they've really bought into what we're doing, and just the knowledge of what is going on, I think, is in a much better place. So hopefully some of the ugliness you saw at times last year won't be there. There was a lot of it. So I'm hoping that we won't have a lot more this year. But, I think the conditioning, the skill level, and just the understanding of kind of what we're doing X and O's wise will definitely beat Nettlesville from day one.
So for you, having your first year of college head coaching under your belt, what are some of the things that are different for you going into year two?
Just much more comfortable, and having gotten here so late, I missed a lot of the things that I think are really important to the stuff I try to build as far as just the culture, the preseason, the offseason, making sure they're doing the things necessary to set us up for success in the year. So having that, I think, is a huge deal. And then just my comfort level with St. Joe's in general, and just kind of how things go around here, I think has led to a much more comfort level on my end from getting our stuff put in. But the biggest thing I think for me is, I thought I broke my own general rule when I wanted to become a head coach was, one of the biggest things is not focusing on what you do, but how you do those things. And I thought last year I focused way too much on what we were doing instead of how we were doing it. So this year I think there's a greater attention to how we're doing the things we're doing and how important those little things are for us.
So talk about the beginning of your season, your first regular season games. Go into that a little bit.
So, we open up with Colby College. Obviously, there's a great familiarity with me, having recruited about 99% of their roster. So I know those guys pretty well. Like I tell these guys, though, I'm the middle child of three boys. So I grew up competing against people that I, have a relationship with. So for me, that doesn't really change anything. But it'll be a good matchup for us. Anytime you're playing in SCAC, obviously one of the two best conferences in the country, brings a level of competitiveness and a good challenge for us. They're going to be a big roster. They'll play anyone. Their whole rotation will be 6'3" to 6'7". So for us, it's an early test against a really good team with a lot of good size. So that'd be really good. And then we will follow that up with a Sunday matchup against Coast Guard from the NUMAC. Another very good league, especially in the New England area. So it'll be two great tests for us early on before we return home for our a matchup with Farmington. Again, really good job. It's been something that we really look forward to.
We're getting blocked on camera right now. Look at him. Look at him roll his eyes like a 16-year-old girl. Our professional photographer, David Bates.
Making a guest appearance, I appreciate it. Help me out there. It's big time.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll edit that out, maybe. Well, all these guys are looking at you over here. They're laughing. They're trying to make you laugh. And it looks like a group of guys that's, positive, a lot of good energy. And what do you think?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that's one of the greatest things for us, especially when it comes to recruiting. One of my biggest assets, I think, in recruiting is these guys and the relationship we have. I very much appreciate the relationship and really value that piece. I haven't talked to people before. A lot of people that know me know this. Like, my college and high school coach had a really big impact on me, and that relationship that I had with those guys was really important. It's something that when I got into coaching was going to be very prominent for me. Like, that relationship means more to me than any win or loss. Like I tell these guys, if I don't get invited to weddings, it's a failure, and I'll disown them. So I plan on being invited to all weddings. But yeah, that relationship is really awesome. We try to keep things fun. We work hard, but we're playing college athletics. Like, this should be fun. I shouldn't be able to rob the fun from them. So I want them to enjoy being around me. I like that we can joke back and forth. I grew up in New York, so there's a lot of trash talking going on with the people in my life. So I try to carry that forward to them. So there's definitely a lot of back and forth banter, which I appreciate.
That's great. Well, Coach, who should we get next down here?
We'll bring Griffin over here, one of our fifth-year seniors. I think he's done a really good job, obviously coming off a really good junior/senior year where he was voted all-conference, rightfully so, top 5 scorer in the league. One of our go-to guys and someone that I think has, embodied the culture we're trying to build here. He's something that's gotten in a lot better shape. He's put in a ton of work, so I think Griff will be a good guy for you to kick this off with.
All right, excellent.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Joined by grad student Griffin Foley. Griffin, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
If I could have you move that mic right almost in your mouth, as comfortable as you are.
That's good.
Perfect. So, how have things been going so far? I have heard good things from Coach.
Yeah, they've been going good. Practice is going good. We're getting the young guys accommodated to the offense, and the returners are showing that they have a better understanding of it now, and it's looking promising for us.
Good. A good freshman class coming in. How are those guys fitting in?
Good. They're goofy, but on the court-wise, they're fitting in well. They're understanding the offense pretty quick, and things are going pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So I noticed a difference in fitness level in some of the guys. A lot of hard work put in by yourself and some other returning guys. What was the motivating factor there?
Well, I think last year, a lot of the games we lost were due to our fitness level. That mixed with just the new offense, new defense. We knew that if we got our fitness levels up, the offense and defense would come with it. So we kind of focused on that this offseason with conditioning, lifting, things of that nature in order to keep us kind of take a next step up.
It's good to see the whole group working hard like that. It's definitely going to pay off. So what are some of your goals personally and also like team goals for this year?
Personally, I think just winning, having a winning record is one major one for me. I haven't had a winning record in college since my freshman year, which was a long time ago considering I'm a grad student. For the team, we fully believe we are capable of winning GNAX. We know we got some good competition here, some top 25 ranked teams. But last year, we played ranked teams very well. We were leading some of them for most of the game and ended up losing. But we think with our new developed team, we have the capability to do it this year.
That's excellent. I can't wait to watch you guys play. It's, we'll have fans all season long, knock on wood. Hopefully that's the case. What's it like for you being a fifth-year guy? Now, that's an interesting place to come from, but I get the feeling you're right at home.
Right. So for me, it was a mix of, I felt like my junior year kind of got taken away from me because of COVID, obviously.
Yeah.
And then just wanting to play basketball one more time while having the chance to, extend my degree, get a master's degree. It just felt like it was the only right decision to make.
What are you going for with your master's?
Leadership and business.
Okay. What do you want to do when you leave this place?
Well, I was exercise science. I got my bachelor's in exercise science with a minor in coaching. So now with a master's in business, I could probably try and start my own personal practice, or
Cool.
I could try and get into a more of an organizational type method.
Excellent. So now, if we mic you up again this year, are we going to get some different results, do you think? There was some smack talking on the field hockey video.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, or would you have someone else to nominate on this team that could be interesting? You're probably the most interesting guy on the team. But
right. If it's not me, it's Drew Shea. It's definitely not Nick Curtis. Don't give him a mic ever. Drew Shea would probably be the second guy.
Nick just seems mad all the time. I don't want any anger on the.
Yeah, he's just a quiet, angry kid, and he keeps to himself. I don't know why he's so angry though. He's just like that.
I mean, 1,000-point scorer. He's going to have the 3-point record in his pocket. Like, I don't know.
He's going to get his leadership in business. His master's in business. He should be happy. I don't know why he's not.
He's got the world by the tail.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, of course.
Good luck this year.
Thank you.
Over there. Joined by Julian Yopes. Excuse me. Common mispronunciation, right?
Oh, big time. Yeah.
How does double L make yo?
I don't know. You gotta ask the people who invented Spanish.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So how you doing? How's your sophomore season going, or your sophomore practice season going so far?
Really good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, enjoying every second of it right now. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you had a really good summer playing,
Yeah.
pickup
Summer was
ball in the
good.
summer.
Yeah, we got a lot of pickup. My AAU coach gathered a lot of runs, so got a lot of run there. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So I just got done talking to Griffin, and he had some good things to say about this team. Some new guys, some fresh blood, some talent coming in to infuse the roster. What do you think of this team?
I'm really excited. I think we really established like a culture here, worked hard, and we all hold each other accountable, and I think it's really going to pay off this year. So.
It seems like, and having talked to Coach Ackley quite a bit, like depth could be a real advantage and kind of a new thing for this squad. Last year, depth was a little bit limited.
Yeah, no, I genuinely think every single person on this team could start on any other college basketball team. So
wow,
we all had a lot of value.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, everyone does a lot of good things. So.
And I think roles on this team, like last year, you started a little bit, but mostly you came off the bench.
Yeah.
I don't know how that looks for you this year, but how do you feel about that type of role if that were to happen again?
I accepted it. I'm excited because, like I said, I think it's interchangeable between who could start.
Yeah.
Coming off the bench, adding value is just as important as starting the game. And at the end of the day,
oh my
we
God.
yeah. He's loud. At the end of the day, if we get a W, that's all that matters. So.
Yeah, true. And if you didn't start, you yourself, you usually ended up getting about 30 minutes anyway.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So it worked out that way.
Yeah.
So you and Tegan last year, you kind of had a combination. You guys roommates too?
Yes, we are roommates.
Yeah?
Now. Yeah.
What do you guys, you get along pretty well? What do you fight over? Who's the messier one?
Probably me.
Probably you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
Yeah.
Does he get mad at you?
No.
No? He seems like a really even keel kind of guy.
Yeah. No.
Oh. Okay.
No, he's got a secret dark side.
Okay. He's got a secret dark side. See, now he knows we're talking about him. This is great. This is great.
Guys on the team now. It's not.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think big things are ahead for this team. I'm excited to see, and hopefully we'll always have a lot of fans in the building because of, the C word of the past.
Yeah.
And, I'm thinking it's going to be a good year, a special year.
Me too. Really excited.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Julian. All right, here we go.
Let's get after it.
Joined by Drew Shea.
How
You're
we doing?
you're a senior, Drew. This is weird.
Time flies.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
for sure.
Well, especially, missing basically almost a whole season because of COVID and all that garbage.
Yeah. It feels like yesterday I was at least a sophomore. It
Yeah.
really feels like I was a freshman.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It goes by in the blink of an eye, and we're pretty ready to get it going for senior year.
Yeah, this is great. You were screaming over there. What was that all about?
We're doing the poses. I gotta, I put on a little bit of muscle over the off season. I gotta at least show off a little bit,
Yeah, well, that makes sense. That's good. In the past, people, when they've done this, they haven't necessarily screamed. They've just done it without the scream. But I think it's not very genuine.
No, I did it without it at first, and it didn't feel right. So
Yeah.
I had to do it.
Yeah.
I had to do it.
I think you scared Julian a little bit. He might have jumped. I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm not really an intimidating guy. I have that on a pretty high. I've been told from the higher ups that I'm not very intimidating.
Oh, well, that might be bad. Or you're going to sneak up on people.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Exactly.
So what do you think of this team? What are some of the strengths going to be of this squad?
Honestly, right off the bat, it's how close we are. Like, obviously, I'm watching them make fun of Max right now, and we got 16 dudes, and all 16 guys get along with each other.
Yeah.
So I honestly think that will be our biggest strength. And then on top of that, just our shooting obviously is huge.
Yeah.
This is kind of the same group coming back as last year. I think is also a huge strength too.
Right.
Having Griff and Nick come back is huge, and then bringing in a bunch of new guys that are really good.
Definitely true with those two grad students coming back. Fitness seems to be a major difference. I noticed some different body types in the room as compared to last year.
Definitely. Freshman year, I think I put 225 as my weight, and this year it's at 190.
190. So was that a soft 225 and now it's a hard 190?
Definitely.
Okay, all right, good.
You guys be the judge of that. I don't know. I don't like the. That's not my thing.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. How's everything else going? Classes, exercise science guy?
Yeah, exercise science, physical therapy, it's pretty good. A little bit more rigorous
Yeah.
than than I thought going in. But
Yeah.
I love
That's
it.
good though. It's preparing
Yeah,
you for the
love
future.
It. I love it. I love it. And physical therapy is what I want to do, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Coach, actually, he mentioned that you might be going up. You guys are going to do a camp up
Yep.
near your neck of the
right where
woods.
I'm from. So yeah, we're gonna do a middle school, high school camp right at home on FDI.
Nice.
And the First National Bank and KU Sports are gonna help put it together for us, and it'll be a lot of fun. A lot of kids from my area don't see kids dunk the basketball.
No.
A lot of kids from my area don't see 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah.
Can run, can jump, can shoot.
Yeah.
So
Athleticism
it'll
like
be
that.
It'll be really cool for I hope to inspire a younger group of generation to play basketball at a higher level.
Absolutely. Let's do some teammate name association. Quick
Alright.
reaction.
Alright.
Within reason. What your first thought that comes to mind?
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Ashton Abbott.
Dunker.
Let's see. Max.
Space cadet.
Griffin.
Clown.
All right. Nick Curtis.
Serious.
All right, last one. This one's a tricky one. Coach Ackley.
I can't say nothing about Coach Ackley.
Oh.
I can't. First thought on Coach Ackley, he's a good dude.
All right.
That's what I'll say.
All right. Good enough. You saved yourself for another
Yeah,
day.
perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, Drew. All right, we're joined by Tegan Hines.
How are you
Thank
today?
you, Tegan. Thanks for joining us. I first want to give you an opportunity to defend yourself. Julian was saying that you have a dark side, like an anger side that we don't usually see. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, he's probably right. I don't like losing very much, so probably
Yeah.
comes from that.
Yeah, if you're going to play college sports, if you like losing,
I'm a
that's-
good person, though. I'm a
Okay.
good person. Don't listen
you're a
to
good
it.
person.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were a good person. I don't know anybody from York, Maine that's a bad person.
Exactly.
Yeah. So talking about York, Maine, we have another York.
Yep.
What do we call it? A Yorkman, a Yorkster,
Wildcat.
a Wildcat. There you go. That's better. How's he fitting in?
Good.
Yeah.
Everyone loves him. Great player, so
Yeah.
of course everyone's gonna like him.
Good. So what do you think of this year's team? I've had good reviews from everybody so far. What could you tell me about this group that you think maybe those other guys haven't told me already?
I just say we all have the same personalities as last year. You know, we're all like very good friends, like a family, but we're just skill-wise just a lot better.
Yeah.
Know the offense better, know the defense better, and just ready to win pretty much.
Now, do you notice some guys coming back, returners that are just better, more fit? Like who are some names that come to mind when I talk about that?
Yeah, pretty much everybody. I mean, there's not one person that came back and I wasn't a different player. Like everyone's balanced better than we were last year, and I mean, to point out one Cam right there is just lighting it up right now, and it's gonna be good to see this year.
Yeah, just having 1 year of college basketball under your belt, like how do you feel comfort level wise going into year number 2?
I feel pretty good. I definitely got like the hang of it towards the end of last year, playing a little bit. So this year I'm just ready to get into it, and yeah, I'd say I'm ready.
Nice. Now your roommate, he said he was the messier one of
for
the
sure.
two. Like,
Yeah.
can you give me an example of that type of situation?
Yeah, I'll give you a great example. Right now, I'm pretty sure his laundry basket has been full for the last 2 weeks, I'd say. Yeah, laundry basket's been full.
2 weeks of laundry?
2 weeks of laundry? Oh, today,
Yeah.
Big load.
Okay. All right. So you kind of keep up with your laundry a little better?
A little bit.
A little.
Yeah. How is he with leaving trash around and that kind of stuff? Is he all right with that?
Oh yeah, he throws away all his trash.
Okay, good. That's a
Great
good.
at it.
That would be bad because some roommates, they make it so you can't walk in the room, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
tough. I
But we
couldn't
don't
deal with
want
that.
flies or anything, so.
So let's do some name association. I did this with Drew too, and it's kind of funny. So I'm gonna throw teammate names out there. Let's start with the guy who's up right now, Ian Jennings.
Ian's just hilarious. That's all I
Yeah?
can say. Hilarious, yeah.
Okay.
Look at him. He's cute too.
What a weird thing to say about a teammate. All right.
You know what I mean?
Nick Curtis.
Mean.
Mean. Nick's mean.
No, not at all. Just
He's mean. You heard it here, folks.
no.
Nick is mean.
a good representation, Nick.
All right. Wani,
Great kid. Lanky.
lanky,
Yeah.
lanky. Okay, let's see. Well, let's go with your roommate, close to home, Julian.
Oh, that's tough.
I know you got a lot.
So I'll go shooter. We'll say on basketball terms, I'll say he's a shooter.
How about okay, good. How about non-basketball terms?
That's tough.
You can't say the first thing that comes to your mind.
No, I can't.
I think
Coach
that.
said no swearing.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I'm just a loss for words.
Oh.
Just a great kid. We'll go with
Okay.
that. Great kid.
Okay, good. All right, that's a good way to end it. All right, Tegan. Good luck this season. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cam York, everybody.
Hey, how we doing?
Cam York, right? Not Yorkie.
Yeah, York.
Okay, all right. Because I hear that sometimes.
Yeah.
Even though we give opponents a pronunciation guide, they still throw the Yorkie in there.
Yeah, no, I've definitely gotten that throughout.
Yeah.